You know what I'm just thinking? Um, the difference between a plant and a human being are very minuscule. Plants and human beings require adequate nutrition to grow properly, and in today's environment, a lot of the food is grown improperly with synthetic hydrocarbonic fertilizers, organophosphates, things like that. And they don't feed the body the way it should be fed. And this can be a quick adjustment. I mean, Whole Foods is not new, right? So why sell the cheap food? Well, if you're dumb enough to eat it, I think you deserve the health deficiencies it comes, because we have choices. But that's the thing, the choice that you can make, you might not be able to afford that type of high quality food, which is ridiculous because it costs next to nothing to make organic foods. If you're familiar with Jadam, that method of farming is low cost agriculture, and you can do everything you do without buying anything. So you can heal your food, and once you heal your food, you can heal your people. They'll be smarter. And that's, there seems to be a type of barrier there where a lot of people don't want to produce that high quality food and do away with these chemicals, because what do these chemicals power? They power the pharmaceutical companies like Dow Chemical, Syngenta, the list goes on. There's many chemical companies out there, and that's who's getting empowered by fucking up the food supply. And if it's cheaper, they'll go for it. If you can reduce your costs through automation, machines, then your product will outperform people who are just squeezing juices out of plant material. I mean, for instance here, this took me like 3 weeks to make. And this is organic fertilizer. This is something that you can make at home. I mean, this came out of weed, How many weed farmers out there, when they go to de-leaf, are saving their leaves? I don't know many that are. I'm going around asking people for their wastes and their products so I can show them, hey, listen, turn your wastes back into nutrients, and then feed it back into your plants. Look at this. This is all going to get composted. This is what I use to make all this liquid right here and right here. And it was, for me, all it took was some labor, some sugar, and some time. And who doesn't have those things, It's just the whole mentality of farming needs to be adjusted. The power needs to be put back into the farmer to be able to incorporate their own mediums back into their soil, instead of throwing that in a compost pile and waiting 6 months to use it. Sometimes it takes a year for it to turn, if you're not doing it properly, if you're not adding microbes to help digest these matters. So all I'm saying here now is I do understand it's kind of like population control. If you're dumb enough to eat the food, then you don't deserve to be free. You're settling for convenience. And that's a big problem in society, convenience. A lot of people go for convenience, and it might not be convenient in the long run, because then you're getting sick, and then you got to go to the medical industry, and you got to go to them, even though they're all in the same club. Like, look at Sugar. Sugar is another company that had bent in ties with dentistry to release fluoride into the water supply, because that's another waste product, and they sold that we need it for our teeth. And that's crazy. I don't drink fluoride. I don't even use fluoridated toothpaste, and I have great teeth, guys. And I use an organic approach like clove leaf. Amazing stuff. What else? What's that stuff called? I don't know. I forget it. But neem oil. That's another. You don't need the fluoride. Neem protects your teeth. It helps your enamel. It's got everything your body needs. So it's just a whole paradigm shift. It's something that needs to be flipped. People need to start learning, oh, I can take care of this myself. I don't need this agency. I can just do this myself. It's very simple to just get the elbow grease flowing, you know. Use some of it. It's very valuable, you know. Go outside, do things, stop sitting in front of a computer all day. You know, I did that. I know, you know, sometimes it's something that's needed, but we need to start becoming sustained on our own right. Become a pillar in your community, and you can start building others up around you. Think about the Jesus analogy about how he's like, oh, if I give someone a fish, I'll feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. That's wisdom. And that can't be argued against. So thanks for watching my video. I'm just letting you guys all know, whoever, you know, enjoys my video. This channel is also more of an archive, like a library, so I can go back and reiterate on things I've touched upon just by searching my channel. So if you're enjoying the archive, if you're like what you're seeing, stay tuned, because there'll be plenty more. And I'm trying to change the tune of this channel, not to be so aggressive anymore. So, and just, we're about learning, more about growing. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.